Have you ever tried an online business that looked something like this? Investment 5, 10, 25, 50, 100, 200, 250, 500, 1,000, or even $10,000? And the return? Zero. If you're sick and tired of programs that promise you something and deliver almost nothing in return, then stay tuned, because in the next few minutes, we're going to show you something that is both real and verifiable that will start making you money from the very first second you log in. This is something that literally everyone, from young to old, experienced or inexperienced, can do, and something the majority of us are already doing without getting paid for it. We're going to show you how to get paid in 10 different ways by simply continuing to do what most people already do, and by doing a few things that might even be new to you. But rest assured, we are going to prove to you without a shadow of doubt that this works and will work for you, and even let you hear from a few people that it's already working for. Now, unless you're a caveman or you've been living under a rock, I'm sure you've heard about Facebook. And if you have a Facebook account, you already know what people do. They log in and out and share pictures and videos, post about things they love and hate, and even invite friends to Facebook so they can do the same. In fact, Facebook has become a necessity for most people across the world. Over 1.5 billion people to be exact, as reported by Statista.com. Guess what? All 1.5 billion users log in and out, share pictures, videos, network, and post about anything and everything while Facebook gets rich. Not sharing 1 cent of profit with its users, even though the owner of Facebook has made billions of dollars, thanks to good folks like you and me continually doing these things over and over. Well, today, that ends. Forever. There is a 2.5-year-old social media platform that has quietly been paying its members for doing these exact same things without requiring them to add anything extra in their daily lives. By simply switching sites, you can keep on doing what you're doing and get paid for doing it, rather than keep on doing it and getting nothing in return. Get paid for messaging your friends. Get paid for posting on your timeline. They've even added things like online video games, poker, slots, and much more, just like Facebook, that you can earn credit and money from simply by playing. Sounds great, doesn't it? And what if you're one of the many people who use Facebook to sell things? Don't worry, we've got you covered there too. That's right, you can post those items for sale, ebooks, images, music, games, and videos, for example, and make money. And when anyone you invite to this new platform does the same, that puts even more money in your pocket, where we think it belongs. I'm sure you agree, don't you? They've also done something even more incredible, something Facebook would quite simply never do, because the rich love getting richer, while the poor do all the work to line the fat cat's pockets. They've added an ad platform where you can click and view ads and place ads of your own, and get paid for doing so. No more viewing ads for free for you and me. Want to earn even more and make a business out of it? By upgrading to a paid membership, starting at just $10 one time. You can also earn friend bonuses, paying you up to $50 each time someone else joins your network as a paid member, whether you personally invited them or not. Not to mention several other lucrative bonuses offered to serious business builders, like an iPhone or Samsung S7, a trip, or even a new luxury car. That's right, you heard me right. But the best part about all this is we can now get paid for doing the things we've been doing all along, where we wouldn't even get a thank you, let alone money in our pockets. It's about time, don't you agree? It's time to get paid doing what you're already doing by simply creating a free account on a new social media platform that cares about both you and me and our financial well-being. It's time to sign up for free.
Two key areas. First and foremost, we've got the social media platform. So guys, this is for the people who want to join free. Yeah? If you want to join the company free and you want to make friends, you can come in, register yourself. All we ask is for an email and a contact telephone number. That is it. And you can then use the social media platform, and you can use it just to interact with people, to make new friends, or you can use it to make a little bit of money. The social media bonus, first and foremost. You can get paid every single day from your activity on the social media platform. But you are going to get paid for liking and commenting, and also when you're using the chat facility. You might be a person who actually wants to get a little bit more involved. And so you can get involved with the RevShare. So you can do that by buying ad packs, and you'll get 800 impressions, advertising clicks, call it what you may. That's my old terminology coming through. That basically means you're going to get 800 views of your advertisement. You can advertise anything. Let's go and have a look at that part of the business now, the RevShare and the advertising program. You know, to earn from the RevShare, you need to have at least one active ad pack. That costs you $50. And it's going to return $60. And so what happens is that you buy an ad pack. You're now part of the RevShare scheme. And what happens is that we've got 6 matrices here, guys, ranging from $10 to $1,000. And they're going to pay you 5% commission on that matrix. So if you join the $10 matrix, everybody that falls under you in that matrix, doesn't matter whether you brought them in or your upline or your team did, then that's going to give you 5% commission of $10. That's 50 cents, guys. So this is a 3x10 matrix, guys. And what it means is there are 88,500 spots in the matrix. It's a force-filled matrix, guys. It goes down 10 levels. That means you get 5% down 10 levels, guys. Yeah? So you make 50 cents in the $10 one for this guy, as you do for this guy, as you do for this guy. Okay? So it doesn't matter where they are in the matrix. As long as they're in the first 88,500 spots in those 10 levels, you're going to get 50 cents for every one of them. It's a forced fill matrix. It means that the system automatically places people into the matrices in a forced filled way. Okay? We've talked about, we've got 6 matrices, guys, ranging from $10 right up to $1,000. You have to join them one by one. If you want to join all 6 in one, you can do that. So you join the $10 matrix. You're going to get 50 cents for every single person that comes into that slot. Now remember, I told you there's 88,500 slots in every one of these matrices, guys. Yeah? So that means over a period of time, there's approximately 44K to be made in the first matrix. You're going to get $1.25 for every person in the $25, and that's going to give you around $110,000 that can be made, and you're going to get $250 in the 50, sorry, and that's going to give you about $220K. You're going to get $5 for every person that comes into the 100. That's going to give you around $440,000, and you're going to get $25 and $50 for these 2 matrices, which is about 2.2 million and about 4.4 million, something like that. In total, you fill all 6 matrices. If you fill them all, which might take some time, there's around $7 million to be earned. And you say, yeah, good one, Fraser. I'm likely to do that over the next 2 or 3 years. Probably not. But here's the point. When you join the matrix, it is for life. 7 million. Let's say you only do 10% of every one of them. That's $700,000 US that you can make from the matrix. Very, very powerful, guys, indeed. Let me just show you. And this is a snapshot from one of my early matrices. Probably around 2 weeks down the line, I spent $10. Yeah, as you can see here. I had 247 people join my $10 matrix. So when you times that by 50 cents, it equals around $122. Yeah? So I made $110 from just that one matrix. I was very, very happy. Yeah? Let me look at one of the bigger matrices, because people say, well, you can't get an awful lot from that. I spent $500 in this matrix. Yeah? 134 people times $25 equals $3,500. So I'm $3,000 in profit on that matrix, or I was in the first 2 or 3 weeks. In my $1,000 matrix, 118 people joined me when I did this snapshot. And 118 people times $50 equals $5,900. So I'm $4,000, just short of $5,000 already. And guys, this is growing like crazy. And you know, we're starting to see incomes of $3,000 and $5,000 every single day. Not week, not month, day. So you're going to get networkers, you're going to get passive people who are going to come in. And so if you're that free person, you're that passive person, or you're the networker, there is something for everybody. Don't think of this of 88,500 people to fill your matrices. Think of this as a long-term business. So that's it, guys. You know, I said earlier, I'm really excited about the future. It's re-energized me in terms of the network marketing business. Extremely happy with FutureNet and everything that's going on in the background. We've got lots of things happening in the background.
Tree back office. Click on any one of these, just choose a matrix. As you can see, guys, I've got an account balance here of $25,719. I just carried out a withdrawal of $1,000 a few hours ago. I'll show you that now. But take a look at this, guys. This is really exciting. I've never achieved this before. Commissions, okay, total overview. As you can see, I got 251 active sign-ups within the $10 matrix at least. But let me scroll down here, okay, $52,000, okay, 21,000 I've already withdrawn, and I got another 25,700 to withdraw. So that's what I've basically withdrawn already, guys, 21,275, and that's just in the matrix only. That's without the revenue share. Let me scroll down. There we go. We're into the 5th of May. We just past midnight here, so let's go into the 5th of May. So we're a couple of dollars up there already. But let's look at this. The 4th of May. Okay, yesterday. This was my biggest day ever on the internet since 2008. Here we go. 4th of May. Add these three up, guys. Leader bonus $423. Friends bonus $3,700. Matching bonus $4,600. If you add those three lines up, guys, that comes to a total of $8,753 or thereabouts. That's my biggest earnings to date, guys. Okay, so that's I gotta be honest, guys. I was about to do a video yesterday when I passed my record of around I hit around $3,000 on the 31st of March, $3,700 on the 31st of March. I was about to do a video yesterday when I passed the $4,000 mark, but time I got to do the video, it passed the $5,000 mark. And again, time I got back home and kept looking, as I kept checking my screen, it was 6,000 mark and the 7,000 mark. So time I did the video, time I could do the video, it was going up to date, you know. So this is the only time I've got to do the video now, actually showing that it's actually passed $8,000 in one day. 8,753, guys. Let's go back to the 3rd of March, okay. $753 leader bonus, 3,366 friends bonus, 3,800 matching bonus. That's a total of $7,940. That was yesterday. So that's just short of $8,000. So I've had more or less two $8,000 days, one after the other. $368. So, you know, guys, the things are starting to get really exciting here. You know, I've never earned this kind of money on the internet. Nothing like this. It's certainly not an $8,000 day. People have been asking me, guys, how am I earning this much money? So I jumped in. I sent an email out to my list and contacts. I've done a few Facebook posts, tweets, a few posts on LinkedIn. I think I bought one solo ad. I'm not a big fan of solo ads. I bought one solo ad. Just basically got the momentum going on the first couple of days, and all this is now starting to pay off because I took action. There's lots of people out there, guys, that are still 7 weeks on the line. Now we're 7 weeks in rather, and they still haven't joined, you know. So I could have easily fallen into that category But obviously the Matrix has taken me by surprise, guys. This has taken me by a big surprise of these kind of earnings, you know. So I'm really excited now, and of work to building this business over the next 6 months, 9 months, and into the foreseeable future. I'm here to build this until basically my plan is to achieve $1 million in the next 12 months within FutureNet, FutureAd Pro. Okay, I've withdrawn around 117,000 in another similar company. I'm not going to name that now, and I've withdrawn about 40 or 50,000 in another similar revenue share. Okay, over the last 12 months to 18 months. But this one, guys, I see so much potential in this. There's no reason why I can't do 10 times as much. So earn $1 million with this in the next 12 months, I think, should be quite easy.